Hi, my wonderful gardening friends. It's been a while since I posted, and I thought I would take you along today for a little stroll in my garden and show you what's blooming in May. I would say third week of May, uh, past Victoria Day weekend, and I just wanted to show you there's lots happening in the garden, so much more to come, and I'm really excited because I've added so many new things to the garden. I've edited a few things in the garden, and it's all looking so good. It's all coming together, and I just wanted to give you an update on my garden and walk around and show you what the garden is looking like. The other thing I wanted to tell you is that this last weekend I did plant all my vegetables. I had a friend's daughter who was helping me. She was really sweet and she really wanted to help me plant vegetables. So I spent a beautiful day with her planting all my vegetables, and everything is kind of packed all in, and that's how I like planting my vegetables. I do not really plan too much about vegetables. I am not really that great at vegetable gardening, but I love to grow my own vegetables in the summer and enjoy fresh tomatoes from the garden, fresh zucchini from the garden, and really take what I can, and then whatever the wildlife wants to take. I just love to plant a lot and share, and have some remaining for me. And this year was especially really special to me because she really wanted to help me, and I really enjoyed planting the garden with her, and it's really exciting to have her over here more often. She wants to come and check on the tomatoes, she wants to see how they are growing, and wants to eat a salad in my garden. So isn't that so exciting? I love that about gardening, how it kind of evokes such a sense of joy in a lot of people, and it certainly does in me when I'm sharing it with other people, and I'm really excited for this gardening season. Another update from me is I am really enjoying changes in my garden. I removed a few structural plants. I removed a giant yew shrub which was really old, and I think I updated you about that. I also removed a big dying boxwood. So it's really opened up my view in the front garden here, and I'm really enjoying that. I also added a little extension to my front garden, and I added a few more roses, so I'm really excited to see how they do. And the other thing that's really exciting is that this summer, not too far, I think sometime in first week of June, I am graduating from the Toronto Master Gardeners program. I've been part of this program now for 3 years, and I've been completing my education as well as volunteering just to get all my requirements met to graduate from the program, so that I can continue to garden and help the community and educate the community about gardening. And I, in the process, have learned so much from being a part of this wonderful organization, and I'm looking forward to many more years of volunteering for this organization, and just fun projects around the city of Toronto, just to help out people and to be part of a community of like-minded people, and just continue to learn and grow. And there is always something to learn and grow in the garden. This season especially has been interesting. It's been an interesting spring. It's been cold, it's been very hot some days, and I almost forget every time this time of the year that things do take time. Things will eventually leaf out, and things will eventually grow. A few losses in the garden. I did lose some of my lavender, which is okay. I had so much already. Some of it looks like it's slow to start, but it is starting, so I'm excited to see it start. So no complaints there. And lots of flowers have come into bloom, like especially bulbs. They've come into bloom, and now they are kind of going over. Still have a few tulips blooming. Alliums are coming into bloom now, and also a lot of my peonies are budded up, so I'm excited to see them come into bloom. Amsonia is blooming, and also roses are getting ready. So I am very excited for this gardening season, especially to see how the garden has come together. Last 3 years has been like go, plant, do this, do that, and now this year I finally feel like I can just relax and enjoy and smell my roses and just see how everything comes together. There's always going to be editing, but right now I just want to enjoy the garden. So let me walk around, show you what my garden is looking like third week of May, and we will chat about what we find together. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Preeti. I garden in zone 6, sometimes maybe zone 5 in Toronto, and I love to share all things gardening and all about plants in my garden with you. Just informal walking about in my garden and showing you what my garden is doing. I hope you enjoy my home garden, and I would love if you join my gardening community and hit the like, subscribe button, and continue to follow me along. All right, here we go. Let's take a walk in my garden now. So here is a wide kind of angled look at my garden. I just wanted to take a wider angle so that I can show you what the entire garden looks like. And there is my sweetheart Ollie. He's relaxing after a nice walk with me, and I just love this time of the evening because the light is so beautiful, and it's almost glowing at this time of the evening. It's about 6:30, no, it's about 7 p.m. and it's just a beautiful evening. I thought I would take you along and show you what the front garden is looking like. And here it is, beautiful chartreuse on the loose, I think that's what it's called. Nepeta is blooming. I also have a beautiful, let me zoom in now, beautiful bonfire euphorbia that's blooming as well. I just love the interplay of the purples and the yellows together, and they look so beautiful. Roses, as I was mentioning, are really budded up. They are not budded up, actually they are getting budded up, but they are really looking good. They are healthy and they are just really looking good at this time of the year. I do have a scent and sensational lilac, I think that's what this is. It is starting to open its blooms as well, and it's looking really beautiful. I do have some odd tulips here and there that are still blooming. I did plant some Salvia caradona there, which is already blooming because that's how it was at the nursery, so it's really early. And then over here I'm really loving the foliage on this sedum. I think the sedum is called Autumn Fire. It's really popping in the garden and it's looking really good. The other thing that I'm really loving in the garden is all of the alliums that are just about to pop. Look at all this allium. It's looking really beautiful. And then my Japanese maple here is adding such a beautiful color. This is Lilianne's Jewel Japanese maple, and I absolutely adore this Japanese maple. And then my hokuras are all looking really beautiful. They're adding so much color in this part of the garden here. And this is my new rose bed here. I do have some lavender here, as well as beautiful annuals. This is, I think it's a type of Biden's. I'm not sure what this is. I just picked up this. It's a Proven Winners annual. I'm not sure what this is, but I just love the color and I thought I would just add a few in the front, and they are supposed to bloom all summer without deadheading, so I'm excited to have these here. I also planted some petunias in the front, which should fill in, and I think they'll look really nice. And then this bed has a whole bunch of new roses. I will share with you once they start blooming. And this bed is really coming to life. I'll give you an angle from here, and there are still some beautiful parrot tulips that are blooming. They are just absolutely stunning. I want to show them to you in this beautiful light because they are just beautiful. I don't even know how many more days these are going to last, but they are just so beautiful. Stunning. Daffodils are pretty much done, but I do still have one or two here and there that are still blooming, which I don't mind. I have to cut back that foliage, but it's really looking really good in the garden right now. The iris are budded up. There are some iris in the backyard that are still blooming, so I want to show those to you. But I am loving this front garden. It's really come to life. I'm loving all the allium that is starting to open here. I also planted a little, I think this is called a saxifrage. I hope I'm saying it correctly, but it's a saxifrage. I think it's called scenic red. I'm loving these little blooms. They are almost reminding me of strawberry foliage. A lot of the catmint is starting to bloom as well. I have this really interesting deutzia planted here recently. This is called an Aurea deutzia. I love this variegated foliage and the beautiful white blooms. They have a little scent to them as well, and I just love the pop of color these leaves are offering here. So I planted this here. It gets about 3 to 4 feet, so I just want it to be a little foliage shrub here, so I think it'll fill in and look really nice there. And hydrangeas are also kind of leafing out really nicely. Beautiful creeping phlox is also filling in and looking great. Look how much foliage is on the roses. I just love the foliage of the roses as well. I think they look really nice as structural plants in the garden. Just love them. And here is a look of the garden from this angle here. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me give you a wide angle. This is my garden. It's looking so beautiful and so lush. I'm loving it. I'm loving everything about it right now. Here are more alliums that are blooming and looking great. Peonies are budded up and they are looking amazing right now. I can't wait for these to bloom. They have fully budded up and they're looking gorgeous. I also have beautiful anemones here that are blooming. I don't know what they're called, but they are just gorgeous. I love these colors and they are just absolutely beautiful. Love them so much. And yeah, let me walk over to Ali and I will show you a different angle of my garden. So this is my path to my front door, and here is my beautiful Brunnera. This is ginormous. I was going to divide it last year, but I didn't. But I think this fall I am going to divide this. It is huge. It's gorgeous, but it's huge. And this area was where the yew came out from, and it really did get a little overhaul, and it got many more roses. It got a few different plants, and I'm really excited about this area. And I think I'm losing sun pretty quickly, but I wanted to show you this angle of the front garden. And then in the morning I will walk the backyard and show you what the backyard is looking like. But I am just loving all these colors here, and it's absolutely stunning. I just love this time of the year. I wanted to show you how much color is already in this garden, and it's looking really beautiful. So yeah, I will walk around and show you the side yard and the backyard in the morning, and we will continue and see the rest of the garden in the morning. So just as I thought I would give you a tour of my side yard and backyard, we got hit with intense rain. And intense rain, by intense rain I mean like it's gonna rain for the rest of the week into next week, all day, every day. And I think, you know, if I wait for the rain to stop, I will be out at least 2 weeks, and I didn't want to miss out on showing you the beauty of the garden in the rain. So we'll take a walk in the rain in my side yard, backyard, and I'll just quickly show you what is blooming. So there's a beautiful swath of candy tuft here, and it's looking gorgeous. Oh my god, one of my plants that I was about to plant is fallen over. This is Veronicastrum, so I will plant that later. But I have beautiful candy tuft blooming in this part of the garden, and it's really filled out from the last time I showed you this area. It's really come into pretty much fullness. Like everything is getting ready. The roses are bulking up. There is iris that's about to open there. Alliums opening everywhere. It's so exciting, and things are filling in really nicely. I'm loving the rainfall, how fresh the plants are looking. Look at the size of this catmint. It's really huge. This is the whisper blue catmint that I planted along this walkway. The oregano, the golden oregano, is really looking bright and brilliant, and I love how it's looking with that candy corn spirea there. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. And my royal raindrops crabapple is done blooming. It was covered in blooms and I wanted to share it with you, and I didn't have a chance to show you what it looked like when it was in full bloom. I might put a picture of this at the end of the video if I find one that I took to show you how beautiful it was looking. But I really love the foliage on this tree. It is a really interesting mix of green and purple, and it's looking really, really pretty as the new leaves are emerging on this tree. It's really beautiful. Bleeding hearts are also blooming in the back there, and I'm loving that. I did have very beautiful parrot tulips here that are going over. Just love the colors on these. They are beautiful, especially with the candy corn spirea. The colors are really beautiful. And I have an azalea, a rhododendron here that is going to open very soon in full bloom. It's looking really beautiful. It's bright red and it's gorgeous. And I have another rhododendron in the back there that is just starting to bloom. This is the English roseum, I think, and it's looking really beautiful. I love the color on that rhododendron. It's beautiful. And look at this clematis. It's really, really big this year. Things are growing really well this year because of all the rain we've had. And I'm just loving all the alliums popping up. Here is another candy corn spirea, which is also looking really, really pretty in the garden. The Branera is still blooming. It's almost done blooming, but it's still blooming, and it's still has its pretty blue flowers, and it's looking really nice. The shade garden is such a transformation, I think, from the last time I showed you, because everything has come in, everything is filling in, and it's looking gorgeous. I have a beautiful iris here at the edge of my shade border, and it's loaded up with buds, and some of them are sprawling on the patio, but I don't mind that. I love how this looks. And my beautiful geranium is also coming into bloom. This is the big root geranium. I love how when it starts blooming, it's really, really pretty. And I have it dotted around my entire garden because it's so easy to just pull a piece and move it, and it roots very, very easily. So I just use it all around my garden. I also recently mulched this area. I have to still finish mulching, but I recently mulched this area and it's looking really, really nice. This is my beautiful Japanese maple here, which has also leafed out, and it's looking really, really pretty. I don't know the name of this tree, but it could be like a, I don't know, it could be like a, if you know what this one could be, do let me know in comments below. I just picked it up from Home Depot one year. It wasn't even labeled or anything, but I love the leaves on it, and I thought it would be really nice. And it's done really well in this spot, so I really love it. And here are some more Japanese maples that have leafed out. This is a new one for me. This is called Waterfall. I planted it last year and it's really come back nicely in this spot. I love it. This is also a new Japanese maple called Full Moon, and it is also leafed out. It's got a really nice yellow foliage. This is, I think the variety name is Orium, and it's really, really pretty. I planted it dormant stage last fall, and I was really excited to see when it leafed out because I've never seen it in leaf stage, and it's really fit in really beautifully in this spot. And I have beautiful ostrich ferns that a friend of mine gave me last year, and I planted them here, and they are really gorgeous this year. I love how they're looking in the garden. They're just adding that height and that really beautiful tropical feeling in this area, especially in all the rain with all the hostas and the ferns and the acers. This area is looking really, really good. And the other thing that I love at this time of the year is my Solomon seal. It comes into this beautiful bloom, and the bees just love this Solomon seal. I love the beautiful blooms on this, and I love the architectural shape it has in the garden. It just looks really pretty. Some daffodils are still in bloom here, which is very surprising. They are still going. and looking good. I do have lots of hostas coming in here, and more ferns here that are opening up and looking really good. I also have a lot more hostas. There is a lot of things in the shade garden. I can do a detailed tour of my shade garden one day, but there are lots and lots of plants here just packed in. I just love to pack in all my plants, as you can see. This is Virginia. It's still blooming. It's been blooming for a few weeks now, and it's looking gorgeous. This area is filling in as well. This was quite new last year, so I'm excited to see how this comes along and looks this year. I do have beautiful Regersea, which is the first time it's kind of leafing out and looking beautiful. I just love the leaves on these. They're so pretty, so beautiful. I do have more hostas that are opening up here as well. I think this is called Guardian Angel hosta. I love the leaf on this. Look how big it is, and the color variation is really pretty on this one. What else is happening here? Ooh, I have to show you my lilac. It's drooping right now in the rain, but it's gorgeous. Like when it was sunny a couple of days ago, this was standing out and looking so gorgeous. But look at the blooms on this. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at the color of it. It's just beautiful. Love this this lilac. I should actually cut some and bring them indoors. They are beautiful. More geranium opening up here. I have beautiful, beautiful plants everywhere, and it's really looking magical at this time of the year. I am especially loving my shade garden. It's really, really beautiful and lush, and I just love all the greens. Roses are flushing. There are peonies that are really budded up, and those alliums are looking magical there. I also have a bloomerang lilac in the back, which is blooming, and it's looking really good with all the beautiful alliums here, and I'm just loving it. Like sometimes you just feel speechless in the garden, and I feel that way this year. I'm in awe with all the plants and how they are looking. They're really, really filling in and looking really beautiful in the garden. I do also have some iris that is starting to open here, so by next week this should all be open. This is another new area, not new, fully new, but somewhat new. I extended it last year when I did my garden paths, and I removed all the grass and created this really like a walking garden, and I just love how this looks. I did add some more stones here this year, so I plan to finish the path, adding more stones and joining everything, and I think it'll be really, really nice once that is done. So I'm doing it a few stones at a time, and it's been fun to kind of do little projects in the garden. This is looking really good. Roses will fill in soon, and they will look really nice in this spot, and everything will pop. These pink tulips have been blooming for a long time now, and I'm just loving how these are looking with those alliums coming in the background there, and the Japanese maple. I think they are just lovely colors together. More alliums opening up here. This is going to change quite a bit over the next few weeks, because all this is going to be really beautiful color with all the things coming into bloom. So I'm really excited about that. What else is happening? Let's see. Here is more iris that I want to show you. Beautiful Amsonia is also blooming in the back, starting to open. I love this is the Blue Star Amsonia, I think by Proven Winners, and it's gorgeous. I love the dark stems and how pretty and dainty those flowers are looking. The iris is kind of opening up here as well, and this area here still has a lot of tulips. Look at these tulips, aren't they gorgeous? I didn't keep track of any of these names. They were all mixed tulips, so I just love them all. They're gorgeous. Alliums are beautiful as well, and I have a native Aquilegia or columbine that's blooming here. I'm just loving this color. I just don't even remember planting it here. It's probably seeded itself from somewhere, but it's gorgeous. I'm not mad about it. It's looking great. The veg garden area is coming along really nicely. I planted this, like I mentioned, with a friend's daughter, and I just love how all the plants are doing. They are getting a ton of rain. I was worried because we got really cold, but I think they are holding on fine. Mix of tomatoes, mix of greens, zucchini, cucumbers. Like I said, I just packed everything in. These are all my herbs that are in these beds. This year I decided to do these beds with just herbs. So these chives were overwintered from last year, so I kind of moved everything in these beds, and this is going to be my herb garden. And this bed here has really filled in as well. I'm just loving the colors on this bed. The hostas are coming back. I am excited to see how the Rise Up Lilac Days and the Rise Up Ombres rose does here. So I will let you know. And I'm really impressed by this torch hydrangea that I planted last year. It's looking really good, and I think it's going to be one of the first ones to bloom in my garden. It's looking really robust. The stems are very red, which I'm really enjoying. I don't know if it's coming across as red, but they are nice and bright red. So I'm excited about this hydrangea. Some new roses got planted in this spot. I planted strawberries here. I planted all my mint here. And what I'm excited about is all the different varieties of mint I planted. I planted a ginger mint, I planted a strawberry mint, chocolate mint, and mojito mint. So we'll have a mint party here. I just love mint, especially in the summer, and all the teas and drinks. It's amazing. And beautiful iris is blooming here as well. As you can see, the garden is quite a bit of a work in progress. It's a working garden. I'm out here every day doing some work in here, learning from something, moving something, and just enjoying myself in the garden. I hope you are too. So I thought I would quickly walk in this rain and show you what the backyard and side yard garden is looking like. It's looking beautiful, it's looking full, it's looking quite lush. The roses are filling in, and I think my next video will most likely have some roses blooming in it. I'm hoping, at least. And yeah, it's a beautiful walk in the garden this morning. Kind of late morning, early afternoon, and everything is looking really full and lush. Look at this beautiful geranium. I have lots and lots of geranium dotted around everywhere, so I'm excited to show you everything here. And if you would like a certain type of a tour where you want to see a specific bed, a breakdown of what's in there, do let me know and I can slow it down and show you the beds. As you can see, I have a ton of plants. I was thinking I will do my shade garden in one of the videos and show you all the interesting plants that I have in here. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all have a beautiful day wherever you're joining me from, and I am sending you lots of gardening joy and sunshine your way, and even the rain your way, because we need it all as gardeners, don't we? And it's gorgeous in any season. So thank you so much for joining. I will catch you very soon in another video.